All right, hold on, Jen, stop. All right, so trying eggs from our chickens. What do you think?
Doesn't like it.
That's good.
That's good?
They're really good. They taste a little bit different, but in a good way.
Yum.
Hey. Try it.
What do you think?
Tastes like the eggs that we used to.
It doesn't taste like normal store eggs.
Those taste pretty good.
Pretty good, huh?
Yeah. You can like taste like, I know it's gonna sound weird, but like the natural in it.
like it.
You taste the natural in it. You taste the nature.
Mom, this is how much I like it.
Oh, wow.
Clear your plate.
You like something new.
Pretty good, Jen?
What happened?
Yeah, try a bite.
It wasn't.
Look at that. Look at our chickens doing cool things. And how many more eggs did we have today? 2. There's 2. Yep.
Wait, 2?
Yeah. The one had too soft of a shell, but 2 more eggs. Okay, we shared on Instagram and in our vlog yesterday, but our hens laid their first eggs, which we were so super excited about. And so even though for breakfast every morning we usually just have oatmeal, we were a bit too excited and had to make up the eggs. If you have never had truly pure organic free range eggs, oh my gosh, what have we been eating our whole lives? Because it's not the same thing. So I can see our little girls, our chickens down in the lower front field eating now. I cannot believe how stinking good they were. So we're super excited. Our hens are now laying eggs, and I think all the kids want to eat is like egg everything now. So we've had our eggs. They were delicious. Now we're gonna go do Bible study, and then we'll get back to our normal day. But so good. So if anybody needs eggs, hit us up and let us know, because we're gonna have a lot of eggs here in the very near future. All right, guys, I shared with you our awesome, delicious breakfast of our eggs from our chickens. And I have something that I did want to do and kind of talk about and share on today. Unfortunately, my brother woke me up incredibly early this morning because the dog that had the accident with him and got her leg broken a few weeks, well, I guess it's probably been like a month ago now, she had just licked it and rubbed it raw, and apparently, even though she was just in with the vet for a while ago, it is way more infected than anybody knew, I guess, and they're going to have to amputate her leg now. So we're trying to help him out while they're dealing with all of that and trying to figure it all out. So we did Bible this morning. We've started some homeschool, started cleaning and doing some stuff. We had an incident on the computer. I lost all of yesterday's vlog. I had to re-edit, redo the whole thing, and I'm having to restart the exporting process all over again. Everything is just kind of chaotic. So I am letting the kids hang out and watch Coyote Peterson, Brave Wilderness videos. Travis finished up his schooling. I'm going to get a little bit of just like finish picking up a little bit just from the school stuff we have gotten done, and then hopefully I'll have an opportunity to get to finish up today's video. But so far today it's just kind of really chaotic and crazy, so hopefully I'll get to finish this. This is our last week, so I wanted every day to be like super awesome and have all of this stuff done on it, and then every time I turn around something crazy keeps happening, and I can't do this right now. So he's outside talking to, I think, the vet right now. So I'm going to go wait and see what they have to say, and then hopefully we'll get all of that squared away, and then I can come back here and talk about some homeschool scheduling stuff I was thinking about that maybe might be helpful for you. So I'll be back. You know those days when you're just losing no matter what you do? That is today. That is our Tuesday. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. That's not nice. No. Baby is tired but refusing to sleep. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. That's not nice. Instead, we're playing Whack-A-Mom, apparently. No, ma'am. That is not nice. No, ma'am. So I think she is going to go to bed. My brother got everything. No, ma'am. everything set up. So his poor little doggy has to have her leg amputated today, which is so sad. Got a little boogie in your nose. I am redoing the video from yesterday that pulling my shirt off. It didn't get done. I had like an idea of something that we were going to do, but to be honest, I'm just going to try to get some work done today. We've pretty much finished up school. We still have a couple things left. It's supposed to be writer's tea time this afternoon. I think we're just going to swap days and do that later this week because it's just too chaotic. So instead, I need to deal with the girls' room. I am praying for the provision so that kind of as a thank you to our... Okay, little miss can go take a nap because she's a mess right now. Anyways, some days are just kind of disasters. And so what I had planned is it's not working right now. So instead of fighting against it, we're just going to let it go. The girls' room is a mess no matter what I do. These girls are tornadoes, and I don't know. I've really been praying over the provisions. Our landlord and his wife have been so unbelievably gracious and kind to us and working with us, and I know it stinks for them, but they're amazing. And something I was thinking of, Lord knows where we'll end up one day. I have no idea. But as a thank you to them for how kind and generous they have been to us, I would love it if I had the ability to kind of help out. And when we bought this house, it had a lot of cosmetic issues that we kind of rented it, or when we didn't buy, but when we rented this house, had a lot of cosmetic issues that we kind of took it as like an as-is thing. We have always worked on the homes that we rented. We've never owned our own home. We've always rented. We've always worked on them and fixed them up everywhere we've lived. But when we got in here, we hadn't done anything. At first we were too busy, and then we just weren't worried about it. I think our focus on making our home, HGTV worthy can become such an idol. And I know for me, it really was for many, many, many years. And so when we got here, I was like, why are we doing all this? Just leave it be. It's a house. It provides shelter. End of story. Stop being obsessed with it. And so I really learned a lot in that process, and maybe I'll talk about it some other point. But I'm thinking that while we're here, who knows how long we'll stay here. I would love it if we could buy just a little piece of property, put a little something on it, and call it a day so we didn't have that monthly expense. But that's not the state that we are currently at. I don't think I'm ever going to get through this. So, point being that I have been praying for the provisions that we might possibly have the resources we need to kind of pay back a little bit of what they've done for us. So I would like to be able to, the house just needs to be painted very badly. Trim work needs to be painted. There were holes in the wall when we moved here. Those just need to be patched and painted. And a few that are rather minor, easy things. There's some bigger stuff that needs to be dealt with in this house, but I would like to be able to pay it back to them a little bit in appreciation and just kind of fix things up so that way whenever the time might possibly come that we move on from here, hopefully onto a little piece of land with a little home of our own would be super awesome, Lord willing. But when that time comes, I would just really like to leave this place just much better off than the way we found it. And so the girls' room is the room that I think needs the most, unfortunately. It's a mess, and it drives me crazy. It works, and it's fine in many ways, but it's just cosmetic little things that are just kind of frustrating and need to be dealt with. I did scrape their ceiling. I got all the popcorn off of it because the whole house has popcorn ceiling, so I've been slowly but surely trying to deal with those. So we did get that taken care of, but their room really needs to be painted and flooring and all these other things fixed in it. So I try to stay away from their room a lot of the times because it drives me crazy. But then my girls make a mess. They have 5 toys and 5 stuffed animals. That is all that they have. And they play with all of their toys. They really genuinely do. But these girls are like tornadoes. They just, every night when we go in, I mean, they get it done, but it's like every time we go in there, their blankets are everything's just everywhere. And I don't understand it because I feel like I'm constantly going through and clearing out the stuff so that they only have the things that they're actually using, but even then they still make a huge mess. There's a chicken at my window going nuts. So we had the idea last night. We are going to empty out their room of everything except their bed. It will literally be their bed because they have a king size bed that they share because my kids like sleeping close with one another. They have their bed. They will each have a pillow and a couple blankets each. That's it. Everything else is coming out of there. We're going to re-go through their drawers, which I do sometimes about once a month, and let them switch out some stuff. I usually have them keep like 3 to 5 outfits on hand. I let them pick out their clothes. Lily is very particular about fabrics and the way things feel on her skin. Excuse me. She's a mess when it comes to that. I let her just pick out all her own clothes because anytime I try to help, it never seems to work. So I let them do that. I let Virginia just pick out their favorite things, the things that they want to wear. So I'm going to have them do that. I shown yesterday all the stuff on the couch. We kind of started that process, but then yesterday kind of got busy and I just never got it finished. So we're going to finish that. We're going to empty out their entire room. We are going to leave just the bed in there with the couple blankets and pillows. And then I'm going to take the dressers and everything out, go through their clothes, have them pick out, 3 to 5 tops, bottoms, and a couple pajamas. And I'm contemplating where I'm going to put their dressers. Quite honestly, I'm thinking I might just stick them in their bathroom. Our bathroom isn't the biggest and not the roomiest, but that's where they usually get dressed and change anyway. So I might just put it in there. And I go into their bathroom every morning. That's where I get ready real quick each morning. So that would give me an opportunity to just kind of straighten up and pick up if there's anything out of place. And then as far as their toys, I was kind of thinking about it, like baby Olivia's toys. I have the one basket that I throw all her stuff in. Even when she drags all of her toys out all over the living room, it takes me like 2 minutes and I just scoop them up and throw them in the basket. Thinking for the girls, I might do the same. I'm thinking I might just take one basket. They can each pick 5 toys, throw them in the basket, and I think I might just keep it out here. They drag all their stuff out here anyway, so I don't know what that difference would be. And then that way there's just one basket. When I say pick up, we can scoop it up, throw it in the basket, and be done with it. I'm thinking that's what we're going to do. I have done before where we've taken away all of the toys, and we actually really enjoyed it. But the only reason why I'm not doing that is we are going into really winter time for us. January, February, March is where we are in North Carolina, we usually get the most like legitimate winter weather. And they just, any other time during the year, they are outside so often playing and doing stuff. And right now it's just so cold. They try to go out and play for a little bit in the afternoons, but then it's just too nasty out. I'm sure we sound like big babies compared to anyone else really in any way more northern than we are, but it's cold for us. So anyways, hopefully we can paint soon. That would be super amazing. I would love to just go get a big bucket of paint and paint everything white, and it would be like fresh and clean, and gosh, that would be so exciting. But we're not there yet. So gonna take the girls' stuff, empty everything out of their room, just give it a good once over cleaning, same like I did. I take my e-cloth mop to wipe the walls down really well, then I can sweep and mop the floors. I'm just gonna bring everything out of there, leave just that, go through their clothes, put all their toys in a basket out here. We're gonna try that for a little bit and see if that works, see if that helps us tame all of us. We walk in there, even like we've had family and friends over, and I'm like, see, I honestly don't know how they make such a mess. There's paper everywhere. Stuff that I feel like I've never even seen before. It just shows up in their room and like explodes into a mess. I don't know what they do. So we're gonna work on that today. I'm pretty much gonna give up on everything else because it's just, today's slightly trying. My husband is going through a lot right now, and he's trying to work on a million different things, and websites have to be done, and re-editing the videos, and supposed to be recording a podcast today. That's not going to happen. My husband hasn't been feeling well. He has a disc in his neck that keeps slipping out, and it's causing him a million different problems and issues, and it's just frustrating. The whole thing's frustrating. So the kids are outside playing now. Travis is watching. Him and Brandon got into this theological debate based off of some comments somebody was saying to Travis online or something. And so now Brandon has sent Travis all of these resources to go and study into this topic. We don't want our kids to just believe things because we say like, hey, this is what it is, so believe it because it's what I say. We want our kids to research into it and be educated and come to their own conclusions. And so he's sending Travis all of this stuff, and Travis is in there like watching and reading, and then they're debating and going back and forth, and it's so cute. Oh my gosh, to see him like becoming his own man and figuring stuff out. It's pretty cool. So he's off doing that. Girls are outside playing with chickens, of course. And I am going to start just pulling everything out of their room, let them pick out their clothes, bring the toys out here, put them in a basket, and just clean their room real quick. It shouldn't take me that long, hopefully. So we will see. But otherwise, I'm sorry. I wanted this week to be, maybe I'm putting too much pressure on it. I wanted this week to be like super amazing and like knock your socks off because it's leading up to our 100th day of school. But then my brother woke me up when it was still like dark outside this morning, and the dog and her leg, and then we were rushing to the vet and thought it was going to be okay. And then they called and we're like, never mind, we're going to have to amputate her or amputate her leg or put her down. And it just chaos today. So I guess that's it. I feel like every time that I have a day that I'm really going to put some work and effort into things that I think are good things to be working on, the enemy's like, nope, chaos, you're not going to get to work on anything. But joke's on you because I'm still going to get stuff done today. It just might look a little bit different than I originally thought it was going to, but that's okay. So we'll see what the girls are doing real quick, and then I'm going to go get to work. What are you girls up to? Hello, Lola. Hello, my love. Yes, sweet Lola. Hello, baby puppy. What you girls up to? Just some stop moving the swing real quick. Just some girl talk on the swing.
Yeah.
With Mary Jane. Hey, Mary Jane.
Mary Jane's
what's
a girl.
up? Mary Jane is a girl. Just doing cool girl things.
Yeah.
Look at her foot. Dinosaur foot.
Yeah. Toenails. I've never had toenails before.
I cannot believe she's letting you guys do that.
I know she is.
She is acting weird. Hey, sit back, Jen. I'll take a picture of you guys
She
real
was
quick.
actually pretty easy to get. She was on the. She jumped off of the wood thing.
Yeah.
And then I just grabbed her. She just stopped moving. I was like, I'm right there. Why? So you want a picture?
Yeah. So today we are going to clear out your room, but I have some ideas that I think will make it possibly work better. So don't be bummed, okay?
Okay. I'm gonna move on there. Okay.
Oh my goodness, the day is running away from me. I have been down with my husband, you guys. He is working on just really starting to put all of his schooling and everything to work, and is working on some Bible study stuff. Yes, Lola. And so we're down there. We've been working on that together this afternoon, which was really, really awesome. So we just finished with that. I've got the girls. They are dragging everything. Thank you. They are dragging everything out of their room and taking it into the living room. I've shared it in our Minimalist Home eBook and stuff, but I like to take everything out of the space that we're getting ready to minimize, and then that way it's just clear and empty. I can clean it really well, and I think it just makes it easier to work in. So we're getting everything out. They're going to set that in the living room real quick. Dog. And then sure, get comfortable. You're standing on the baby, crazy. They're getting everything pulled out, and she goes off. My husband says it's like a bad 90s car alarm. She goes off, and you never know when it's going to happen, and she's so loud. The girls are taking everything into the living room. Are you snuggling with Lola until she yips again? The girls are going to put everything in the living room. We're going to go through and let them pick out a few of their favorite outfits. put their toys in a basket to be out here in the living room. Please get out of the graham crackers. You guys have eaten like 20 of them today. And then
toy baskets out there so we don't make a big mess.
Yep, keep getting everything out. Take it all into the living room.
So all of our toys
Go do that, please. And then I will clean their room really quick, and then I'm just gonna leave it empty and bare. You got everything out? So when I go in there, there's gonna be nothing. Those two. Hey, sweetheart, it's not difficult. Virginia Carol. Get your clothes too. Bring everything out, okay? So we can go through it. Thank you, my dear. Okay, now separate the clothes and the toys, okay? So Lily, put all of your clothes in one pile, all of your toys in one pile. And Jen, you do the same, okay? Well, right now let's just get them separated. So put all of your clothes in one pile and all of your toys in a separate pile. You can leave them in the drawers if you want. Just make sure it's only your clothes in there and your toys in the other. That's fine. And then we'll separate them and we'll pick out our outfits from there. But let's figure out what's what first.
Where are you going to put all the outfits?
We'll separate them and go through. We'll keep a few of each thing, but right now let's get them separated so we know what you have to pick from.
How about 10 clothes and 10 toys?
I was thinking maybe 5.
That's not even good enough.
Well, I think that's what we're going to do because you girls are not been doing a good job at keeping up with what you have, and everything's been an absolute disaster. You want to have just one? Okay, we'll pick out one. That works for me. One and done.
How about 5? Hold on. How about 10?
You picked out 5 shirts, 5 bottoms, and 3 pajamas? Okay, where are they?
Where are my pants from yesterday?
Hold on.
1,
Okay.
2, 3. And I have my undies. Hey, Mom. All my undies.
Yeah, you can keep your undies.
Hey, Mom.
Hold on 1 second.
Can you bring
Hold
all
on.
3, 4, 5?
Okay.
5. Hey, Mom. Me?
You're not going to keep, like, your sweater?
I am.
This is a pajama, though.
No?
Yeah, it is. It's actually a little nightgown.
She never uses that as
Okay, so that's going to be a shirt.
I'll show you.
No, I know what it is. I'm not confused to what it is, but it's supposed to be a nightgown.
No. What's that? It's little.
No, I know, honey. It's supposed to be like a summertime nightgown.
I like it.
Okay.
Because I like it.
Okay, so these are your shirts you're keeping. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, since that is technically a nightgown, how about I let you go ahead and keep the sweater too?
Okay.
So when you freeze to death, we'll have that. Okay, so all of this is stuff that can go get put up then, and we'll rotate it in some other time. Okay, we'll set that off to the side. Okay, where are your pants?
Hey, Mom.
What?
Can you take all the toys from like the trash bags out of your room? Like when I'm ready to get my toys and you can dump them? Because there is other ones I might want.
Okay, hold on. Okay, so those are your 5 pants you're keeping?
I just have 4, so I'll I just have
You didn't want these 2 thicker ones?
Well, I do. That makes it 7.
Very good job, because 5 plus 2 equals 7. Good job.
I did, and then we have more school.
You did more school. Good job. And check off math for the day. So you probably don't need those thinner pants. You probably just need
14.
the thicker ones. Okay, hold on. Okay, so let's set all of your pants up here. Lily, what's going on with your stuff? Come on.
I just have 4. Can you find my other whenever you can? I need to find that dress thing. That'll
Okay.
be my 5th.
Okay, what about pants?
Animals do we get?
Okay, here's a pair of your pants up here, your cat pants.
1, 2. I'll have those next time. I want to wear them next time. I like them, but I want to wear them next time. Mom, how many
Okay, pick out your pants.
1, 2. Where's my stuffed animals do I keep?
And this, what are these piles here? Your stuffed animals and your
Stuffed
toys?
animals.
What's all this stuff right here? No, yeah. Yeah, what's all this? And this too.
I'm going to keep this stuff. This is my hanger that Malcolm gave me. So, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, I'll just say it. Okay, so that's like.
What's all this stuff here, Jen? Jen.
What?
What's this over here?
That?
Yeah.
That's all it is.
All of that's Lily's stuff?
Yeah.
All right, chop chop.
Anna Carol gave me that.
Well, I know about that, but come on, what's going on? Where all your...
I have no more pants. I just have. How many stuffed animals?
Okay, well, then these as well. That's 2.
I don't want. I'll have those later. I want to go wear them next time.
Lily, you only have 1 pair of pants.
I know, but I have my blue one.
That would still only give you 2 pairs of pants, and the other ones have a big hole in them, and we need to get rid of them.
They're like my favorites. I'm sorry, that's 3.
What else you got over there?
I have 4. Some I can't.
What about those pants in there?
How many toys and stuffed animals do I get?
Hold on just a moment. We'll do that in just a second.
Just 1. Is this the inside?
Yeah.
Really?
Yep. All right, so let's finish up your guys' stuff, and then I think we'll let you pick out maybe 5, careful, maybe 5 toys to keep. Are you going to pick 5 out of these things here, or did you want to look in the bag in my closet?
How about we do 7, the best number?
5.
How about we just stop, the trash bag? Yeah, how about you stop the trash bag right here? Because one's pickles and one is mine.
Yeah, I understand. I have 2 bags in my closet that have extra
I know.
toys.
I think we'd be going to room and try to get toys.
Are we supposed to do that? No, it's not funny. Are we supposed to do that?
Are your other toys and stuffed animals?
We don't need them.
No! Keep them. Please keep them. Or I will shut down.
I never even made my bed today when I rushed out because we had to get to the vet and deal with all of that. Okay, I have a bag of toys for each kid in the top of my closet that has some stuff from when we simplified their toys last time, and I held on to some of the things that they really like. So I'm going to go ahead and let them look through those and pick 5 toys. My nail's like completely broken. Let them pick 5 toys that they... Virginia, please leave the cat alone.
Okay, I'll put her in my room.
No, leave her alone. Virginia. Gonna let them pick 5 toys that they can keep. I'm gonna put it in a basket, and it is gonna stay in the living room on the same shelf where we keep the Legos and school stuff. Going to move their dressers, I think, into the bathroom, so that way they cannot be becoming an absolute mess in their room. Their room is completely empty. It has their bed in it and like a little reading bench, and that's it. Nothing else in there. We're gonna try this. We're gonna see. Hopefully this helps, and it means that we can start keeping their stuff under control and really teaching them how to do it, because these girls make absolute messes everywhere they go all day long, and it's definitely a skill that I am not doing a good enough job in teaching them that we need to work on, because it's pretty ridiculous. I don't expect things to be perfect all the time, but it should not be like this. So we're gonna work on that. Hopefully tomorrow we will not wake up with like ridiculous emergencies and problems, so that we can do the things that I originally wanted to do this week. But I'm just gonna go and finish up with them and try to get this all under control so that we can salvage somewhat the rest of our evening. So hope you guys are all having a better day. And girls, why are you on my bed? You're supposed to be in there working. I gave you jobs. Go do them.
We're done. We're just like,
Okay, then go in there and wait. I'll be right there. We're gonna go finish this. Thanks for hanging out with us today, and we will see you guys later.